Mr. Rahman had always prided himself on being a do-it-yourself kind of guy. If a light bulb went out, he replaced it. If a faucet leaked, he fixed it. But when the summer heat in Florida hit full blast and his house felt more like a sauna than a home, he admitted defeat. The air conditioner was running, humming loudly, but somehow the room temperature felt hotter than outside. Finally, he called the local HVAC technician. When the technician arrived, he expected the usual culprits: dirty filters, frozen coils, maybe even a worn-out compressor. But the moment he walked into the living room, he felt a wave of heat that made him pause. There was the AC unit, working as hard as it could, blasting warm air. Mr. Rahman wiped the sweat from his forehead and dramatically declared, "I think it's completely broken. Probably need a new one." I Googled it. The technician smiled politely, pulled out his tools, and approached the thermostat. One glance, and he couldn't help but chuckle. The thermostat was set to heat, not just any heat, 5 degrees. For the past 3 days, the poor AC had been faithfully trying to warm the house in the middle of a 35 degrees Celsius summer. The tech turned to Mr. Rahman with a grin. "Sir, your AC isn't broken, it's just following orders." Confused, Mr. Rahman stepped closer. When he saw the glowing red heat sign, his eyes widened. "What? No, that must have happened by itself," he protested. The technician raised an eyebrow. Thermostats don't usually have minds of their own. Suddenly, Mrs. Rahman walked in carrying a glass of lemonade. She glanced at the thermostat and casually said, "Oh, I switched it last week. I thought the house felt chilly in the mornings." Silence filled the room. Mr. Rahman blinked. The technician bit his lip, trying not to laugh. Mrs. Rahman, completely unaware of the HVAC crime she had committed, added cheerfully, "Isn't technology amazing? You can just press a button, and it changes the whole climate." At this point, the technician couldn't hold back his laughter. He explained gently that the AC wasn't broken at all, it had just been running on the wrong setting. With a simple flip back to cool, the vents began to pour out refreshing cold air. Mr. Rahman stood there, slightly embarrassed but mostly relieved. "So, I don't need a new AC?" he asked. The technician shook his head, still chuckling. "No, sir. You just needed to change it from sauna mode back to summer mode." The story didn't end there. For weeks, every time Mr. Rahman's friends visited, Mrs. Rahman would proudly retell the tale. "He thought the AC was broken, but it was just me pressing the wrong button." She'd laugh. Mr. Rahman would groan, muttering something about unnecessary service calls. And the technician, he got a funny story to tell every summer about the day he solved the great thermostat mystery. If your AC feels more like a sauna than a summer breeze, don't wait. For any HVAC inquiry, call the number provided in the description.